whenever you go to a salvage yard to pick up some neat parts, you got to make sure you bring at least a few tools. Naturally, a hammer, a crescent wrench, and a screwdriver are your must-haves.
Take the tow hooks off this frame because they'll work on my Blazer, which didn't come with them.
Found a 100-mile-an-hour speedometer for Bronco and a whole gauge package. It was just laying in the truck. I didn't even have to pull it.
Doesn't matter, your truck can't go more than 70 anyway.
Thanks.
Not a good wreck.
Eight 3/4 rear axle. No C-clip. You can put these in full-size pickups came with them. You can put them in Jeeps. Pretty much whatever you got, but it's a pretty good strong rear end.
A 460 out of a Ford van. Well, you may not know it, but that was almost a bolt into any kind of Ford pickup, depending on the bolt pattern of your transmission.
You may not be into Scouts, but if you look at the rear, it's narrowed in 44. It'd be good for swapping into your Cherokee or your Jeep. The width's just about right.
The 460s have a wet manifold, and 351 Cleveland's, it's dry. It goes straight into the front extension on the block.
Yeah.
So the intake manifold is dry on the Cleveland's.
You can tell the vintage of the transmission by the first digit of this code stamped into the side. In this case, it's a 9. So this came from an 89 truck or car.
Perfectly good thermoquad.
Yeah, and a power steering pump.
Largest stock flowing carburetor out there. These suckers flow around over 800 CFM compared to like a 6 or 750 Holly.
What do you think they charge you for that?
You need to be rocket science to work on it. This would be about $15.
Here's Bronco also.
Take those hubs and put them on a YJ.
That. A lot of the transmissions out of cars can be used in four-wheel drives, especially if you're already adapting them anyway. Usually when you put on like an advanced adapter, you have to take out the output shaft and change it to a shorter one. So a car transmission that you pick up for $25 is perfectly good.
This is a non-EGR valve, non-emissions 6.2 diesel intake.
Supple vinyl. Oh yeah, the Pimp Daddy turn signal.
Okay, now I'm fairly cheap. I've done a lot of things for fender flares, but I've never used plastic duct tape.
Or bone Luke when you need them.
Okay, now all we got to do is find an AMC 401.
And Kennedy.
So it looks like this axle is $35, and it's a 14-bolt full floater, 10.5-inch ring gear, out of a 3/4-ton Chevy pickup, and I just can't be without it, I guess.
It's actually been a good day. We got a 14-bolt rear end, got a lot of tips and tricks to show you in the magazine. Hopefully you like what we do. Kinda hate to leave a place like this.
No.